Exercise is a physical activity which health experts regularly advise people to do. It is aimed at burning the calories in the body, which will help you reduce weight and eventually lead to a healthier life. But the act of exercising itself is not an easy task. At Makati Hill, a suburb of Accra, residents gather here every Saturday to walk this hill. Michael Boateng drives at least 2 kilometers every Saturday morning to be part of this ritual.
This form of exercise, as we walk here, particularly on the Makati Hill here, it's about the best exercise I have gone through, because I've had the opportunity to do karate for about 25 years, up to a third dan black belt. I've had the instinct with boxing, play football, but coming here I saw a lot of difference. In fact, when if you have a lot of weight problem, you just come here and walk on this hill, and believe you me, if you even do it twice a week, you are going to cut down on your cholesterol, you're going to cut down, your heartbeat is going to be perfect.
And perhaps perfection in fitness and health is what people seek when they take to much more vigorous exercises at the gym. Most medical experts recommend weightlifting since more calories are burnt than any other form of exercise. But there is a problem. The kind of work that I do involves sitting down for long hours surfing the net and typing down on my computer, most often with very little time to spare. And this seems to be the story for at least 60% of Ghana's population. But chiropractic expert Dr. Brian Cox says there is hope for those 60% of Ghanaians.
Walking is definitely one of the best exercises you can do as far as cardiovascular. Okay. That's not as far as strengthening, and it's not as far as stretching. But as far as cardiovascular, strengthening the heart, walking is the best exercise.
And trying to burn some fat as well?
And when you're walking, you also burn off fat as well. You know, but you should do a brisk walk. You shouldn't just be walking around like you walk with some intensity, you know, at least 15 minutes.
Evidently, the best way to stay healthy without doing any formal exercise is by engaging yourself in household chores or simply walking at the slightest opportunity.
Over the course of making this story, my perception about exercise has changed. I do visit the gym as regularly as I can because it remains the most effective way of being fit and healthy. But if I'm not able to do that, I simply take a walk.
According to experts, a walk down the street before eating in the morning or before any other meal for that matter is expected to trigger an enzyme in the body that helps burn more fat in the food you eat than usual.
Vegetarians live longer and healthier lives than people who are meat eaters. So I recommend eating a well-balanced meal, reducing the amount of meats that you put into your body, reduce the amount of, and if you're going to eat meat, make sure the meats don't have a lot of fats in it, because that's what's going to clog your arteries and other things.
So you have no excuse. If you cannot gym or run, just walk. David Elikem for Viasat 1.